Any true Bachelor Nation fan knows that the first impression rose is a really big deal. But Golden Bachelor frontrunner Faith Martin confesses to having insecurities despite winning the coveted first impression rose. Keep reading for all the details. Why Faith Martin had BIP star Serena Pitt in tears. After meeting Golden Bachelor Jerry Turner, contestants did whatever they could to stand out in his mind. After all, the one that makes the best impression is gifted the first impression rose, saving them from elimination on night one. For one contestant, that meant serenading Turner with an original song. Faith Martin, 60, already made an impression on the 72-year-old by forgoing the limo ride and zooming into his life on a motorcycle. Then she took her brief time alone with the Indiana native to play him a song on her guitar. The Golden Bachelor contestant was a recent guest on the Bachelor Happy Hour podcast. She told hosts Serena Pitt and Joe Ambile that the song is one she wrote called Something Beautiful. She shared the inspiration behind the song. It's the story of somebody that doesn't care that much about how they look and doesn't pay too much attention to anything like that. But when she meets that person she connects with, and she really wants to be something beautiful because she wants to create something beautiful with someone. The Bachelor Nation blog revealed the song really touched Pitt, who recently married Amabel for a second time. The BIP alum admitted the song made her cry because she's been so emotional since her wedding. Serena Pitt and Joe Amabel met on Season 7 of Bachelor in Paradise and got engaged during the season finale. They secretly got married in October 2022 in a courthouse in NYC. Golden Bachelor contestant reveals she was terrified to perform song. Viewers at home couldn't tell, but Faith Martin shared on the podcast that she was terrified to sing for Jerry Turner. I was cold, my fingers were stiff, there were cameras in my face, I was embarrassed. I'm sure I didn't sing well and play well. I hardly remember it now, she said of the experience. Despite her fear, she pushed through because she wanted Turner to understand that that's how I felt in that moment about him. If she hadn't felt a connection, she would have been ready to go home. But what he had in his eyes in that moment was just what captured me right from the get-go, she said. It felt like nothing else mattered. Martin added of the connection she felt. It seems Jerry Turner felt the connection too. He gave Faith Martin the first impression rose, even if she didn't know what it meant. She told Amabile and Pitt that the other women had to explain to her how important that particular rose was. Faith Turner confesses to insecurities despite first impression. Despite winning the first impression rose, Faith Martin considers herself the most insecure person on that whole show. She said that she never felt that confidence, despite feeling a connection with Jerry Turner. She continued, I didn't feel like I did a good job. I didn't feel like I looked good, nothing like that. Viewers saw some of her insecurities on the October 5 episode, when she worried Jerry Turner forgot about her when she didn't get the rose on the group date. First impressions don't always last, she told Amabile and Pitt. Does it surprise you that Golden Bachelor frontrunner Faith Martin has insecurities? Share your reaction in the comments below. The Golden Bachelor airs Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern on ABC.